just let me find my link. Bloodborne. There we go. Select all. Copy. There we go. Let me keep this guy open on my phone so that I can monitor chat. Alright, Dennis, so we're starting a new game, right? So we have to progress to a certain point where we get the bells before we can actually play together.
That is correct.
Well, you've come to the right
So
place.
start up a new game, and what you've got to do is you've got to... I think you've got to beat the first boss on your own.
But where's an outsider like yourself to begin?
I think I can do that.
Alright. I believe in you, man.
With a bit of yarn and blood of your own.
I don't believe in me too much, but we'll see.
Oh,
First,
so nice.
you'll need a contract.
So you might notice that the first guy there in that first cutscene has his eyeballs missing. And that's something that people in this town do in order to try to achieve a higher level of consciousness. They rip out their eyeballs because seeing just distracts you from the real sight.
Keep explaining. I'm still choosing my my origin and everything.
Yeah, me too. Milk toast. Milk toast. Alright, let's see here. Let's get these face details of weird. I thought there was a randomize button for the face. Oh yeah, there's some pretty boys. Real pretty boys. Yeah. Actually, I think I have some, like, saved. Load favorite? Hell yeah, Ben Franklin. Alright, there we go. Security alert from Google. Okay, so the dealio is that this town, the town of Yardom, and the neighboring areas have been subject to an incredible discovery. And this discovery happened X amount of time ago, it doesn't matter. And the discovery was ancient ruins underneath a college, a university. They found ancient ruins beneath it, catacombs, nearly infinite catacombs. And so, seek, pale, transcend. Okay, so anyways, they started searching the catacombs, and they found in the catacombs things that are a bit beyond our level of understanding of the universe. They found some glowing magical creatures, little larvae, and they also found the blood that they believe belonged to the previous race that created the catacombs in the first place, because humans didn't create these catacombs. So they found this blood, and they decided to run experiments on it, and what they found was that it imbued magical ability onto you, or it imbued extended life specifically onto you. So this old blood taken into the body works as kind of an elixir. and it can prolong your life and all these other, wonderful benefits. I just bitch slapped a werewolf. Oh shit. Oh Jesus, I don't remember how to play this game. Nope. There's the dodge button. Okay, I got my ass kicked. Anyways, so some of the scholars from this college started, practicing different crazy stuff with the blood and started administering it as kind of a medical aid to the people of Yarnum. And some of them decided that was a bad idea. We shouldn't use the blood directly. It's not a good idea. And it'll cause us problems in the long run because we don't understand it. And that group was right. We probably shouldn't be using the blood. So as the village, the Yarnum, started kind of, super using this blood a lot to prolong their life, they of course thought it was something holy. They thought it was something divine. So they became less of a clinic and more of a religious organization dedicated to the preservation of life by the administration of the old blood. And don't worry about that. So the guys that split off, they didn't want to use the blood. They didn't think we should be using the blood. They thought that was a bad idea. So their way of using the stuff found in the catacombs, they also found runic symbols, symbols that, when taken into the mind, appeared to be like words in an ancient language, but when instilled into your mind, could unlock more potential in your body. And that's not something that we ever had access to before. So they went, and had their own path, and they those runes we have access to in this game as well. Not long after that, the first hunters started appearing, and the first hunter was Gurman. He's the old guy in the wheelchair in this game. And Gurman just kind of, I think he might have died, and when he died, he woke up in this place, the Hunter's Dream, and it was, constructed of his memories of the actual workshop where he built his weapons. So this started the line of the hunters. And what happened was the people who were taking the blood started succumbing to a couple of different diseases. One was called the Ashen Blood, and I believe it's the Ashen Blood that turns you into a beast. So the Ashen Blood is something you don't want to happen. Especially in the night of the full moon, or the blood moon. Everybody who has this ailment, this affliction, turns into a beast. But they didn't initially know that it was the blood that was causing it. They thought it was a curse by the gods of old that was just happening at random. They didn't realize that it had any link to the blood. Of course, the blood administration had figured that out. The people running the show, the church, figured out that it was the blood that was causing it. But at that point, what are you going to do? I mean, your whole church is based on blood administration. You're going to hide that shit. And that's what they did. So they did their best to hide what was causing the mutation and causing the monsters. But eventually it led to what you see here, where there was the ritual, the blood moon would happen, the hunters would get their weapons ready and go out and kill beasts all night, and the beasts were just people who had turned. And eventually it just got out of hand. It just got to be more than could be managed. And that's when our character wanders into Yharnam. And our character has heard of the blood, and heard of some specific blood that he wants. And he wanders into Yharnam, not knowing a thing about the fact that, Yharnam goes to hell every time the blood moon comes out, not knowing anything about that. All he knows is that, he's on a mission. And so he shows up and he requests an infusion of Yharnamite blood in order to give him enough of the old blood to be able to, exist here for all intents and purposes. And that guy that's got his eyes plucked out at the very start is the administrator, and he administrates the blood to your character. And you wake up on the night of the blood moon. And as you can imagine, everything goes to hell.
Everything go to shit. God.
Now, there are some of these people who became werewolves, like you mentioned earlier that they were werewolves. There are some of these people who just straight up became werewolves. But that is one facet of what's going on here. People becoming monsters is barely any part of this game. More importantly, there are actual, Cthulhu-style gods at play in this game.
Oh, I do recall seeing Cthulhu-style gods. Now that
Right.
you mention it.
And if you know anything about Cthulhu-style mythos, it's not about a big, scary beast that you can eventually defeat. It's about a big, scary beast that is, for all intents and purposes, a god that we have no way of fighting, that there's nothing we can do about, and that they don't necessarily care about us. They don't want to see us dead. They don't want to destroy us. We are insects, and they are humans, and if they so decide to step on our anthill, nothing we can ever do is going to stop that from happening. It's the idea that there's things out there that are just too powerful for us to fight. And so the gods, as it were, of this world are way beyond us. And we are trying our hardest, without realizing it, to encroach upon their domain and become them. And eventually that's going to lead to catastrophe. And that's kind of the premise of this game. Because you might notice that, that you start the game in Iosefka's clinic. And Iosefka is... you find out that she's kind of crazy. She doesn't... Oh, I just got my ass kicked. She doesn't... she pretends to be... Yeah, she pretends to be super nice. She pretends to be your caring protector and all that. And then she starts asking you to send people to the clinic if you find them, so that she can keep them safe. But later you'll find out that she's not keeping anybody safe, that everybody that ends up at the clinic dies. And what she's trying to do is experiment on them to learn how to become the bearer of the next god. Because according to the mythos, according to everything that she knows about this place, eventually a human gives birth to the next god, and she wants to be that human because she thinks that it'll give her special place among the gods and that they will keep her safe and keep her alive, and she will basically become one of them. But that's not the case by any means. So she does end up pregnant with 1/3 of an umbilical cord that is required to create the next god. But that's 1/3, and it's not enough. And she dies, and you kill her, and you take that umbilical cord, and you take other bits of umbilical cord, and you eat them. And if you do that, and that's an optional goal in this game, if you eat those umbilical cords, not knowing what the fuck they are, you will become the next god.
So you don't have to be born the next god.
I mean,
You
you're
could
going to be
become
reborn as the next god. Like, literally as a larval, like a larval, like just a little fucking thing that exists in the hunter's dream. Keep getting my ass handed to me. Gotta
You have
remember how
to
to
fight the
fucking play this
first
game.
fucking enemy without a fucking weapon, don't you?
You have to die to it.
Ah.
That's what you're supposed to do with that first werewolf. I need to grab my cables because I need to charge up my controller. Pause. I apologize for the pause in the stream. That's a USB-C. I wish these controllers had USB-C cables. I guess I'll just have to take a cable out of Cassie's box of cables. Cassie. Which one? Yes. Yes, they have. Ask how I know. You just continue the game without any weapons until you eventually die. And then you get weapons. I've done it. I used to be fairly good at this shit. Precisely. I don't remember at what point I died. I'm pretty sure it was just like the next werewolf that I ran into. I pretty much just run past everything. Alright, now I've got my controller charging. I wonder if Brittany's watching. I'm gonna ask her.
That creepy fucking doll. I remember that.
You can get the doll's outfit. Oh yeah, I should probably talk to that guy before he coughs up a lung.
Oh,
Hey.
and not one from Gilbert. A
Gilbert.
fellow outsider.
Hello, Gilbert.
You must have had a fine time of it. Yeah, well, I don't think I could stand if I want, but I'm willing to help.
Strength stat
If
is the
there's
highest,
anything
so
that can be
if I
done.
was smart, I would go with the hunter axe.
This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should find
I like the
an
axe.
exit. Whatever
Yeah,
can
but
be
I
gained
don't
from
like
this
slow
place,
weapons
it
too
will
much,
do.
but oh well.
I'm trying to
Unless there's
decide
offering
what
me
type
fire,
of
choose.
special, what type of class I'm gonna make. Ah, God, I gotta remember. I gotta get used to the controls in this game, man. Alright, so. Nope. Now that's roll. Ah, fuck.
Closed.
Bum, bum, bum. Oops. No, no. Oh, no. No. I suck. I suck so bad. I hate sucking. I need to get better. Yay, Brittany's watching. She missed my whole explanation of this game, but that's okay.
So what do the altars do?
They take you to different parts of the game world. Or the gravestones do that. The altars take you to the catacombs. Which are procedurally generated dungeons that we can go on together
How
these quests.
do I can't open this door. Do I smash it?
Which door?
The door in the hunter's dream.
No, it'll open up on its own later.
Oh. Do I just leave now?
Yeah.
Got the weapon. How do I leave?
There's a gravestone towards the bottom of the stairs where the doll is.
Oh, Yarnum headstone. First floor of sick room. Let's go fuck that werewolf up now that I have weaponry. I've been playing Dark Souls, so I got like, you know, the kind of move down that I need.
Beware, fatty. Really help if I can remember the fucking controls.
The first boss in this game.
It's big. Ow! Shit. Shit. Alright, got one chance. Nope. I'm super dead. Super dead. I was ready for him to swing his axe again, and I was gonna try to deflect it, and he just like walked over and grabbed me, and then like just hugged me, just
Fuck
hugged
you
me,
in the ass.
just hugged me in
Oh
the
shit,
warmest
we're on
way.
stream. I shouldn't be saying that.
Watch your fucking language. I love you, Dennis. In spite of all of my rage, I'm still just Nicolas Cage. Alright, I'm starting to remember the controls now.
Time for hunting. You're damn right it is.
Okay, that's sprint.
Quicksilver bullet. Nice.
Blood vial, which is triangle. Oh shit.
Whatever that sound is, it sounds scary.
No, that's not attack. That's not attack.
Open.
No amount of fucking stamina. Damn it. Alright, stamina's a problem. You know...
Oh, I'm remembering this game now. No mercy for Yarnum. Therefore, remember, kill first. Yes.
Okay,
Good
the
advice.
first time I played a Dark Souls game, I don't remember which one it was, but I literally got through the first, like, boss of the game without a weapon. My friends hyped it up and hyped it up and hyped it up. They're like, it's so hard, you'll never be able to do anything. And I literally barehanded the first boss of the game. Which was like these, like, a bunch of, like, little black slime creatures that shot spears out of them. If that sounds familiar at all?
Wait. Say it again.
Like, black slime creatures with spears embedded in their bodies.
That kind of sounds like Dark Souls 3.
No, it was definitely 1 or 2. Oh, Jesus, no. Why do I suck so bad? Alright, there's the heal button. See if I can catch up with these guys before somebody else comes.
A Molotov cocktail. Always what you need during a hunt. The blood sure feels nice around here.
I feel like there's supposed to be somebody up here.
Are you that outsider?
Closed by a
Sorry,
device.
drop a lot.
Oh, okay. So I need to find a different bill. Oh, maybe it's this lever that I missed, like an idiot.
Loud your car.
Oh, that didn't open the gate, but it brought a ladder down. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Something just screamed at me. And I'm not so sure what it was, Virgil.
Have you made it up the little ladder yet?
Yeah,
Okay, where are you?
right by the lamp. I just...
Yeah, there's always like a screen. Go to the left side and there's a little window there. You can talk to a dude. He zigged when he should have zagged. Oh shit. Yeah, there's all kinds of scary noises. Ignore the scary noises. Oh shit. Okay, so that's...
So, are you basically just like some dude that got dropped in Yarnum in the worst night of the year?
Yeah, that's pretty
and
accurate.
now you have to survive.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha. Ah, I got a pebble. Awesome.
Pebbles are hella useful. Eat shit! I love it when I get to just like power swing my axe at somebody and they just fall over. No more. No more of you and your bullshit.
This guy looks like he's turning into a fucking werewolf.
Yeah, that's the operative problem with tonight. Pretty much everybody this time is turning into a monster. The only people who are not turning into monsters have packed themselves into their houses and lit incense You'll notice that there are lanterns outside of their doors. Those lanterns are incense lanterns. They're designed to ward off beasts. Because apparently beasts don't like incense.
Oh, that's a big motherfucker. I don't like the look of you.
Oh, I think you're past where I'm at.
No, it's one of those guys with a fucking cleaver in his fucking hands.
Oh, the big fucker. Yeah, leave him alone. You don't
Yeah.
even need to go that way.
I just opened the gate to let me.
Oh, bro.
So how far do you have to? You have to get past the first boss.
You need to make it through the square ahead, which you're almost at, and then past the area, and then there's 2 werewolves that I suggest just fucking running past, and then just that bridge, and eventually you'll run into the boss. Now you'll see the boss, and that doesn't, you're not gonna fucking beat that boss, basically. So just like see the boss, and that gives you 1 insight. Then you can use that insight to level up. So you can, you once you have 1 insight, the doll comes to life, and you can use your blood echoes to level up.
I feel like these guys like.
So objective 1 is to get to that boss. You can try to kill it, but you're not gonna. And then just like kill everything little and get as much blood as you can so you can level up. Sorry, what was that, Dennis?
Which is the first boss?
It's just a big fucking thing. I don't remember what it's called. It was just a big fucking thing. Shit. We need to charge it. It's good to know.
No, I think I've only been hit once this entire fucking time.
Ow. Oh shit. Oh shit. I keep forgetting that square is not light attack. And so then I walk up to a guy, and I get ready to kick his ass, and then I just like huck a pebble at his face. Which does nothing. Oh no, I'm so dead. I'm not nearly good enough to do the shit that I just tried to do. I am super mad.
I like how they give you a lot more fucking healing items in this game. Like in Dark Souls, you're gonna realize like they give you like you get 1 healing item and it recharges every time you go to a bonfire. And it's got a limited number of charges every time. And every time you go to a bonfire, all of the enemies you've killed resets.
Yeah, every time you go to a lantern here, same thing. Everything resets. So you're... Damn it. Fucking, I've been playing Legend of Zelda too much, that's why I keep getting the fucking controls wrong. I'm so bad. easy, people. Alright. These ladies, their idea for the night of the hunt was just to stay inside, get fucking wasted. Alright, now there's something weird about this guy. Oh.
Oh, well, there's my first death.
Well, what? You're first. I'm on like my 5th or 8th death. Oh shit. He got fast. There we go. Sleepy time.
Now I have to get back there. Without dying. Okay. Time's up. Let's do this. Fuck you. Fuck you. You. Okay. Hello, guys.
Now there's a big guy on the other side of the door, slamming on it, and if you ignore him, he'll come running up behind you later.
You got killed. There it is.
I have the hardest fucking time with dogs.
I've killed almost every enemy up to the point where I fucking died. Come on, run at me. Oh, there you go. Now you're gonna die. Goodbye. Oh, hello. Wanna try that again? That pitchfork's not so fast, huh?
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
what's the old... Ooh.
Who is shooting at me? Stop.
That's not nice.
Die. Hey, he gave me a bunch of bullets.
Grab my fucking blood.
Oh shit. Man, I'm not, the dogs do not like me, man. Oh, like 6 blood vials, yes. Alright, now I gotta deal with the fucking wolves. Which, spoiler alert, just fucking don't. Don't go down into the sewer, because that's where the second boss is. Got like 10 pebbles. Oh yeah. That's not what I wanted. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try it. No, it's a stupid idea. Don't do it. Alright. Whee! Fuck you, werewolves. I'm out. I'm out. You can't touch me. Oh, shit. Sprint past everything. Okay, so once you get to the top of the bridge, and just past where the werewolves are, there is a, like a little path to the left that takes you through a dark building. And if you go that way, you can open a door that's right next to the lantern. So that's like a little shortcut for you.
Oh,
I died.
this area is just really packed full of fucking enemies.
Huh?
This one area is just really packed full of enemies.
Enemies. Is it the square?
Yeah.
Like a big open area with a fucking werewolf on a cross burning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get like as many of them dead before I go down into the square. The two fuckers with the guns that have got me.
Yeah, those do some damage.
Like, I can deal with the dogs and anything that's like trying to run at me. My character is like a strength build, so it pretty much just plows through everything. And this axe has a cool little spinny attack that lets me just swath the carnage around.
It's stupid to try to take out like heavy enemies to try to get lots of blood echoes right now, because you're probably gonna die at the first boss. And until you level up, you're not going to be able to kill the boss and eventually get those blood echoes back. Where the fuck are my blood echoes? Alright, so I died running away from everything, and I died right next to the lantern, and I can't find my blood echoes.
That's a lot of fuckers. I'm not sure I want to go over there yet.
Oh, it's right on the fucking floor. I'm used to them being, you know, on an enemy. So whenever you see things or do things that are supernatural, like you see certain types of enemies and stuff like that, you gain insight. And insight is, you might notice, counted in eyeballs. Like that's the symbol for insight. It's because insight is literally growing eyeballs on your brain.
What?
Yeah. So that's why you can have a maximum of 99 insight, is because that's how many eyeballs you can fit on your brain. Some of the characters, like the head of the church, the Blood Church, actually like bolted metal onto his face because like closing your eyes helps you build insight. And insight helps you see monsters. So that's why when you reach a certain threshold, I think it's like 50 insight, you can see more monsters than you could before. How you doing, man?
I'm doing terribly.
You and me both, brother.
So wait, are hunters a part of the church?
Some of them are. Some of them are aligned with the church. Some of them are not. Gurman never really joined the church. He kind of did his own thing.
Okay, so what are the hunters really? Like, what's their purpose?
Hunters hunt, man. That's like literally about it. Because, like I said, some of them align themselves with the church, some of them don't. Hunters go out on the night of the hunt and kill monsters, and that's it. That's about as complicated as it gets. Now, what you'll find out is that one of the gods, one of the gods in this world, may have just created the hunters, but for Lord knows what reason, right? Because it's fun, I guess. And each one of the dreams, you'll hear about X, Y and Z dreams. The hunter's dream is, the dreams are in the mind of a great one of the gods. Oh, fuck me. I didn't have my gun equipped. I tried to counter with a torch.
There's a message saying, "Don't give up" in front of this house where this guy keeps saying the same thing.
Don't give up.
I think it's a troll.
I put a note in front of the doll that said "reeks of woman."
Oh dear Lord.
I'm not sure if that's a, sexist thing to say, I don't know. I also had a screenshot on my PlayStation for a while of my character in the doll's exact outfit, holding the same pose as the doll, standing next to the doll. Dogs. Dogs in this game terrify me. Also, later, Dennis, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still
So,
here.
you know, later, not only crow-headed dogs, but dog-headed crows.
I'm sorry, what?
Both those things. Both crow-headed dogs and dog-headed crows. Because why not?
Fuck dogs, bro. I mean, at least in this game. Not in real life, but in this game, yes. Fuck dogs.
Correct. They're fast little fuckers. Brittany says...
Finally.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm almost at the first boss. Should I try to kill it, or should I just try to just die and get it over with?
I know I've succeeded in killing it before.
Yeah, but like, after you level up a bit,
Yeah. Probably.
okay, it's called the Cleric Beast.
Oh, I seem to recall that.
Well, a lot of them are kind of called that, so...
Is it the thing that's beating on this door?
No, that's just a big fat guy.
Did you kill the fat guy?
Yeah, those aren't too terribly hard. Oh, why am I fucking barehanded? Alright, maybe help if I wasn't fighting the boss barehanded.
So people won't open their doors because they think you'll kill them?
No, because they think you'll let the disease in, or just because they're dickheads, or who knows. Who the fuck knows? Maybe you're a beast and you're gonna try to kill them. You know, general paranoia shit. Ooh, shit.
Oh, okay. The big guy's not hurt at all. My bad. I thought he was.
Oh.
Fucking mowed his ass. I mowed him. He was nothing.
I'm slowly chipping away at this cleric beast. Saving all my Molotovs.
Oh, dear lord, those things are fucking terrible.
What, the fucking werewolves?
No, the crows, man. Fuck, I forgot about those.
They're just jump scare enemies.
God, can those drunk women just stop with the fucking laughter?
Oh no. Oh no. He has a hold of me. Help. 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 Let go. Let go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Can I run away? Nope. There is no escape.
Not an escape, just a place where I don't have to fucking backtrack all the way to fucking from hell. This dog is fucking... Dog?
Yeah, critical, motherfucker. Pulled.
To the first boss? Did you win?
Yeah, it's about dead.
Oh. Is it as hard as you remember?
No, actually. I'm surprised at how many times I get killed by the basic shit. I just killed the first boss, and I'm just stoked as shit. I thought for sure I was...
Is it past that group of werewolves?
Yeah, the 2 werewolves, it's just past that. So just sprint past them. Sprint past them down the bridge, take a left into that building, go down the stairs. It's hard to see the stairs because it's dark, so if you have a torch, that's really helpful.
So, I should not try to fight the werewolves.
Don't try to fight the werewolves.
Why?
Because the chances of you managing to beat them and then actually living long enough to use those souls, the blood echoes you get for it, it's just not a lot.
I mean, I killed the first werewolf pretty easily.
Yeah, but the first werewolf was at like 10% health.
If I could just, like, get one of them over here at a time.
Apparently I didn't pick up everything. Okay, I got the bells in the Hunter's Dream. I don't know if you actually have to beat the first boss or just see it and then come here to get that.
Welcome to the Hunter's. I am your shield. Just go out and kill, you know. It's...
Gurman explains it very well. He says, "You must be very confused. Just go out and kill a few beasts. You know, it's what hunters do. I'm sure you'll feel better."
You were right, Virgil.
What? The fucking werewolves?
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
not really. I almost killed one of them. I can do it if it's one-on-one. It's just the 2 of them together is kind
Right.
I almost killed one of them. If I could have just killed him, the other one would have been nothing.
Okay, so I've decided that I'm going for a tank build.
I'm going all damage. All in.
Okay.
All in on the damage. Physical, brute force damage. I don't want to think about it. I just want to swing an axe at it and have it die.
You get a sword later on that uses blood tinge instead of attack. And that can be abused. Brittany's going night-night. So this girl... Oh, I probably stopped streaming now. Yeah, I can